because I want to be like Luxun. He's my hero.
Oh, you like writing? Did you say you want to be a writer?
Yes,
Oh, that's very cool. Writing is very fun. Thank you for answering. Theodore, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be an artist.
Oh, do you like
Because I
drawing?
like drawing.
Oh, that's nice. I like drawing too. It's very fun. Hardy, what do you want to be when you grow up? Hardy, are you there? Okay. Oh. Hardy, what do you want to be when you grow up?
我不知道什么意思。
Um, Stephanie, can you help translate? Oh, Stephanie, you're on mute.
Sorry，所以这个问题就是问你长大你想当什么，还是干什么？
Oh, I want to be a police.
Oh,
Police
why do you... Oh, sorry. Why do you want to be a police officer, Hardy?
Uh, because the police can catch the thief.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you for answering, Hardy. Ivy, what do you... Oh, sorry. Ivy, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I'm just monitoring. I'm not a
Oh,
student.
sorry. Wait, is there two monitors?
They're spectators.
There's two, right? Okay.
Okay, so now we are going to move on to the conversation. So, what are you most excited for in the summer? Rachel, what are you most excited for?
I'm most excited go to the beach to swim and to build a sand castle.
Oh, I think that's a really good plan to have during the summer. That seems really fun. Thank you for sharing, Rachel. Sophia, what are you most excited for?
I want to go to the beach and eat ice cream.
Oh, I love ice cream in the beach. That seems really fun too. Thank you for sharing, Sophia. Coco, what are you most excited for?
I like play basketball because I played basketball in Ashmore. Sorry, because I played basketball in morning. So cool.
Oh, so you're saying that you like to play basketball in the morning because like it's cooler and not too hot, right? Okay, I think so. But that seems really fun as well. I think basketball is a wonderful sport. Thank you for sharing, Coco. Li Jingyi, what are you most excited for?
I think I watch a film.
Oh, watch your film. What movie do you want to watch, or what film do you want to watch?
I don't know what I call it in English.
What is it in Chinese?
I don't know.
That's okay. I think watching a film would be wonderful in the summer. Thank you for sharing, Jingyi. Theodore, what are you most excited for in summer?
I have dancing class in summer. I like dancing.
Oh, dance class. What type of dance do you do? Do you do ballet or Chinese folk or
I think so. It's ballet. Ballet.
Oh, ballet. I do ballet too. That's very good. Thank you for sharing, Theodore. Hardy, what are you most excited for in summer?
Watch films too.
Oh, watch films. Do you know what you want to watch?
Dragon's Park.
Oh, that seems like a really interesting movie or film. Thank you for sharing, Hardy.
So today we will be learning about parts of speech. So our first part of speech is a noun. So a noun is a word that identifies a person, place, thing, or idea. So some example of people or animals that are nouns are girl, dog, and mother. And then nouns can also be places like New York, China, or school. And nouns can also be things like clock, water, and pizza. Or they can be ideas like love, fear, and happiness. So there are two types of nouns, common and proper nouns. Common nouns are more general nouns, while proper nouns are more specific, like names of things. So here are some examples of common nouns like boy, city, and story, while the proper nouns are more specific, like, for example, for a boy, his name would be Ron Wesley, and then for a city, an example of a proper noun is Beijing. And then another proper noun of a story is Hansel and Gretel. So here are some examples of nouns in a sentence. The dog, which is the noun, ran across the park, which is another noun. And another example is my love for math grew as I learned. So the words in purple are examples of nouns. And dog and park are common nouns because they're more general nouns and are not like a name of something. So find the nouns in each sentence. So for the first sentence, Sophia, can you find the noun in the first sentence? New York is a beautiful city.
New York and the city.
Good job, Sophia. Theodore, can you find the nouns in the second sentence? Alex went to China over the summer. Oh, did she just leave? Okay, I guess we'll move on. Coco, can you find the nouns in the second sentence? Alex went to China over the summer.
Our ex went to China over summer.
Yeah, can you find the nouns in the sentence?
Okay. Mark went to New York over the summer.
So we're trying to find the nouns in this sentence. Alex went to China over the summer. So I'll give you one of the nouns. One of the nouns is Alex. Can you find another noun in the sentence? If you can't find it,
Alex
Wait, Coco, do you know what a noun is? Noun 是什么？
名词
Yeah， 所以在这个 sentence 里有3个 nouns. Can you find 3 nouns?
Alex, China, and summer.
Very good. Good job.
good job, Coco. Okay, so for the last sentence is my teacher taught us art. So Li Jingyi, can you find the nouns in the sentence?
Teacher, us, art.
Good job. Okay, so now we will be making a sentence with some nouns. So Rachel, can you make a sentence with the noun clock?
In the classroom, it has a big clock.
Yeah, good job, Rachel. That was a really good sentence. Sophia, can you make a sentence with the second noun, cake?
I like cake very much.
That's a really nice sentence. Thank you for answering, Sophia. So now we will be identifying the nouns as common nouns or proper nouns. So for the first noun, museum, Li Jingyi, is museum a common noun or a proper noun?
Museum is a它是一个普通名词。
Very good. That is called a common noun in English. But that's right. Thank you for answering, Li.
So the next noun is McDonald's. Theodore, is McDonald's a common noun or a proper noun?
The common noun, okay, what is Chinese means?
What do you say, Theodore? Can you say that again?
What is the common noun Chinese means?
Oh, wait, Stephanie, what's the common noun in Chinese?
A common noun is a 普通名词. So for example, a common noun would be boy, city, story, and then a proper noun would be Ron Weasley, Beijing, or Hansel and Gretel. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So Theodore, is McDonald's a common noun or a proper noun?
Proper noun.
Yeah, good job. Thank you for answering, Theodore. Sophia, is ice cream a common noun or a proper noun?
Common noun. That's
Good
great.
job. Yeah, good job. Coco, is Miss Jane a common noun or a proper noun?
She is
If you don't remember, so common nouns are like more general nouns, while proper nouns are like names of people. So would Miss Jane be a common noun or a proper noun?
she is a partner.
Yeah, good job.
Miss
Yeah, good job. Thank you for answering, Coco.
Okay, now we will be moving on to verbs. So a verb is a word that expresses an action or a state of being. So verbs are almost always come after a noun or a pronoun. So an example of a verb would be bounce, climb, rush, close, build, color, call, or comb. So a verb is something that you do. So verbs almost always come after the noun or pronoun. So for example, the noun is Mark, and the word after eats is the verb. So Mark eats his dinner quickly. Or we went to the market. Went is the verb. Oh, sorry. So some other ways to recognize a verb in a sentence is to ask if you can do it. So can I build something? Yes, I can build something. So build is a verb. So a verb is a verb. Examples of verb. The flower is yellow. Is a state of being, so it is a verb. The dog ran. Ran is an action, so ran is the verb. She swims in the pool. Swims is also an action. So, Hardy, can you find the verb in this sentence? Gary ate the cookies.
Cookies.
Cookies is not a verb. So remember, a verb is an action or a state of being. So cookies is a noun. Do you know, can you find the verb in this sentence?
Gary.
Gary is also a noun. So the last few slides were about nouns, but now we were talking about verbs. So verbs are 动词, so it's something that you do. For example, I run. So then run is a verb. So can you find the verb in this sentence? Hardy? Also, verbs almost always come after a noun or a pronoun. So in this sentence, Gary and cookies are the nouns. Hardy, can you turn on your camera? Okay, Hardy, do you understand what a verb is? Hardy? If you don't understand what a verb is, I can explain it again. You don't understand? So a verb is like something you do. 是一个动词，所以我跑，跑是动词。So in English, 英文 I run, run is the verb. So in English, the verb almost always comes after the noun or the pronoun. So for example, Mark eats. Mark is the noun. So eats is the verb or the action. Does that make sense? Hardy, does that make sense? No? So here are some examples of verbs. So a verb is like a 动词, so like 弹跳 is something that you do, which is bounce. Or 爬楼梯, 爬是那个动词. So 在英文里爬就是 verb. So then climb is the verb. 你是哪个部分你不懂？所以像这个关，你要是关门儿，我关门儿，那关是动词，然后英文 close is the verb. Does that make sense? Yes? So then, in this sentence, Gary ate the cookies. Then what is the verb in this sentence?
Gary ate the cookie.
Yeah, so this is the sentence. Can you find the verb?
Ate.
Exactly. Very good, Hardy. So ate is the verb because that is what Gary did. What did Gary do? Gary ate the cookies. Does that make sense? Do you understand the sentence and what a verb is? Hardy, does that make sense? So this sentence translated into Chinese would be Gary 吃饼干. So 吃 is the 动词，吃是动词，所以 ate 是动词 or the verb. Gary is the subject or the noun of the sentence. So Gary ate the cookies. 明白还是不明白? Okay, very good. Thank you, Hardy. Li Jingyi, can you find the verb in this sentence? He kicked John.
Kicked.
Kicked. Very good. Thank you, Li Jingyi. Coco, can you find the verb in this sentence?
Find is the verb.
Very good. Thank you, Coco. Sophia, can you make a sentence with the verb walk?
I work in the market.
Very good. That's a really nice sentence. Thank you, Sophia. Theodore, can you make a sentence with the verb play?
I play with my friend.
Very good. Thank you, Theodore. Theodore and Rachel and Hardy, could you turn on your camera? Thank you. Rachel, can you make a sentence with drive?
My sister is drive a car.
Very good. So in that sentence, you would say driving, but that also works. Thank you, Rachel.
So our next part of speech is adjective. An adjective is a word that describes something else. So it can describe what someone looks like, taste, smell, size, and many more. So here are some examples of adjectives. The school is really big. Stephanie's hair color is black. And Linda's hair is gorgeous. So all those words that are underlined are adjectives because they describe something. Like, for example, Stephanie's hair is black, and black is the adjective because it describes Stephanie's hair color or hair. So for these sentences, Sophia, can you find the adjective in the sentence, the dumplings taste very good?
Good is adjective.
Yeah, good job, Sophia. Rachel, can you find the adjective in the sentence, the lights are very bright?
I think is bright.
Yeah, good job, Rachel. You got it right. And then the last sentence, the adjective is underlined, beautiful, because it's describing the house. So now, Coco, can you make a sentence with an adjective? There are some examples down here like colorful, small, or old. So you can make a sentence with one of those words.
Okay. My school bag is colorful.
Yeah, that's a really good sentence. Thank you for answering, Coco. Hardy, can you make a sentence with the with an adjective like colorful, small, or old?
My grandma is very old.
Good job. That's a nice sentence. Thank you for answering, Hardy. Li Jingyi, can you make a sentence with an adjective? You can choose any adjective. You don't have to use these adjectives.
This this school is small.
That's a nice sentence. Thank you for answering.
Okay, so now we will move on to adverbs. An adverb is a word that describes a verb, adjective, or another adverb. So we talked about both the verb and the adjective. So it describes how, when, where, how much, and how often a verb, adjective, or adverb is. Words that end in ly are almost always adverbs. For example, quietly, peacefully, carefully, slowly, badly. All end in ly, so they are adverbs. Other adverbs describing where something is includes far, away, back, here, outside. And things that adverbs that describe when include now, yesterday, soon, later. How much, such as quite, barely, too, such as too much, enormously, etc. And then how often includes always, sometimes, often, frequently, and more. So, adverbs in a sentence. I ran quickly to school. Quickly is the adverb because it describes how I ran. She visited your house yesterday. Yesterday is the adverb because it describes when she visited. So, Theodore, can you find the adverb in this sentence? The class took the test quietly.
Quietly.
Very good. So quietly is the adverb because it describes how the class took the test. Rachel, can you find the adverb in this sentence?
Always.
Exactly. Always is the adverb in this sentence. Thank you, Rachel. Li Jinyi, can you find the adverb in the sentence? She was very nervous.
Very.
Very. Very good. So very describes how nervous she was. Hardy, can you find the adverb in this sentence?
My teacher watched us closely.
Very good. So which word is the adverb?
Closely.
Very good. Thank you for answering, Hardy. So closely describes how the teacher watched. Sophia, can you make a sentence with the adverb easily?
I play basketball easily.
Oh, that's a very good sentence. Thank you, Sophia. All right, Coco, can you make a sentence with never?
I never eat fast food.
Oh, that's a really good sentence. Thank you for sharing, Coco.
So our next part of speech is preposition. A preposition is a word that tells you where or when something is in relation to something else. Prepositions are usually short words and they are normally before nouns. So here are some examples of prepositions like between, in, or after. And here are some examples of prepositions in sentences. So the house was on the hill, and the preposition on shows where the house is. I like to read in the library, and this preposition in shows where you like to read, which is in the library. And she is at the store to buy apples, and the preposition at shows where she is. So a helpful way to find prepositions is to ask yourself when or where. So, Sophia, can you find the preposition in the sentence? The cat is on the table. On?
Yes.
Yeah, good job, Sophia. Hardy, can you find the preposition in the sentence? The dogs are in the shed.
In.
Yeah, good job, Hardy. And we can meet at the mall. Rachel, can you find the preposition in that sentence?
Um, At.
Good job, Rachel. That's correct. So, Theodore, can you make a sentence with the preposition under?
Preposition is okay. My book under my chair.
Yeah, that's a good sentence. But you forgot the word is. So the sentence would be my book is under the chair. But good job, Theodore. Coco, can you make a sentence with a preposition inside?
The apple is inside the box.
Yeah, good job, Coco. That's a good sentence.
So now we will be talking about pronouns. So pronouns are words that replace nouns. So for example, he, it, us, and more. So like if we wanted to say I is a pronoun. Or if I wanted to refer to Wendy, I don't say Wendy did this and Wendy did that. I could say Wendy did this and she did that. So she is also a pronoun. So for example, they are good at playing basketball. They is a pronoun because it replaces the specific people that they are talking about. The boat belongs to them. Them is also a pronoun because them could be Rachel and Coco. So instead of saying the boat belongs to Rachel and Coco, I would say the boat belongs to them. Or you want to get good grades on the test. So if I was talking to Theodore, I wouldn't say Theodore wants to get good grades on the test. I would just say you want to get good grades on the test. So Rachel, can you identify the pronoun in the poster belongs to us?
It's us.
Very good, Rachel. Us is replacing the noun. Li Jingyi, can you identify the pronoun in he studies every night?
He.
Very good. He. Hardy, can you identify the pronoun in it is scaring me? Hardy, can you turn on your camera? Hardy, are you there? Okay, we'll move on to the next person. Coco, what is the pronoun in it is scaring me?
It and me.
Very good. So there are two pronouns in this sentence. Thank you, Coco. Sophia, can you make a sentence with the pronoun?
I will enter a piano competition.
Very good. So in that sentence, I was the pronoun. Thank you for sharing, Sophia. And good luck on your piano competition. Theodore, can you make a sentence with the pronoun?
Okay. In they are good at playing football.
Very good. So what is the pronoun in your sentence?
They.
Very good. Exactly. So they is replacing a group of people. Thank you for answering, Theodore. So now we will be playing a game called Hangman. Does anyone remember how to play Hangman? Coco, do you remember how to play Hangman?
I don't the game.
You don't know? Li Jingyi, do you remember? No? That's okay. So Hangman is a game where someone thinks of a word and let me hold on. So Hangman is where someone thinks of a word and then I'm sorry. Please hold on. Okay, so Hangman is where, for example, if I think of a word, I draw however many letters that word is on a whiteboard. So like if I was thinking of apple, I would draw 5 lines. And then everyone else takes turns guessing letters. So if Theodore guessed P, then I would write P where the P lies in the word. So let me show you an example. Whiteboard. Okay, can you see the whiteboard? Yes, okay. So you start out with this, and then if my word was apple, I would draw 5 lines. And then let's say Theodore guessed P. Then I would put P here. And then let's say Coco guessed I. I isn't in the word. So I'd write I here, and then I would draw a head. So if you guys guess the full word before I fully draw the person, then you guys win. If you guys guess 6 letters wrong, then I win, and the man is hanged. Hardy, did you have a question?
A.
A? Yeah,
Mm.
so this is just an example, but when you guess A, I would put A there. And then let's just say, oops, sorry. If someone else guessed like M, then I would put M and then I would draw. Yeah, this is just an example, so we aren't actually starting. But that is how you play. Does everyone understand how to play? 你们懂这游戏怎么玩，还是我再用中文讲一遍？Okay, who wants to go first? Sophia? So think of did you have a question or do you want to go first? 你有问题还是你想先玩？
你可以用中文讲一遍吗？
哦，可以。所以我在脑子里想一个词儿，然后那词儿有几个 letters， 我就在这儿画几道。所以，举个例子，我要是想到 apple 苹果，那我就画5个道，然后我也画一个这个。所以你们每人猜一个 letter， 所以你要是猜 A。Apple 里有 A， 所以我就把 A 放在这儿。可是要是像 Coco，猜 B，B 不在 Apple 里，所以我把 B 写在这儿，然后我画一个头。然后要是李金毅，猜的 E 在 Apple， 所以我在这写个 Apple，I mean 写个 E， 然后Rachel 猜 C 不在 Apple 里，所以我写个 C， 然后我再画个身子。所以要是猜错了，再加一个像胳膊、腿什么的。然后要是猜对了，就把那个放在这儿，那个 letter 放在这儿。然后要是我把这人全画完了，可是那个词还没猜对，那我就赢了。可是要是这个词儿猜到词儿了，可是我还没把这个人画全，那你们就赢了。That's not how you spell apple. But you get the idea. Okay. So who wants to go first?
I want.
Okay. Coco, you think of a word and you draw how many lines there are onto the whiteboard. Okay, so the word is 4 letters. Someone guess one letter.
A.
A.
No.
No A? So draw an A at the top and then draw a head.
The A in the word.
There's no A in the word? Oh, there is an A in the word.
Yes.
Okay, so an A goes there. Sophia, what's your guess?
T.
T. Is there a T?
No T.
No T? Then write T
Yes.
at the top and then draw a head. Okay, any other guesses? Oh, what happened to the A?
Sorry.
No, you're okay. Okay, are there any other guesses?
Oh, Rachel said E.
E?
Yeah.
Is there an E? Oh, Coco's still drawing the head.
Yes.
There is an E? E. Okay. Sophia, what's your guess?
P.
P.
There are no P.
No P's. So you can draw the body. Any other guesses? Artie, do you have a guess?
H.
H. Is there an H?
No H.
No H. So there's no P and no H. Okay, you got that. Li Jingyi, do you have a guess?
B.
B. Is there a B?
Yes.
Where is the B?
Okay.
Oh, the B is at the beginning. Sophia, what is your guess?
R.
Is there an R?
Yes.
Yay! Good job, everyone. The word was
Bear.
good job. Okay, who wants to go next? Does anyone want to do what Coco did? Oh, Sophia. Draw however many letters there are in lines at the bottom, and then we can start.
Watch.
I think we heard the word Sophia. You should choose a different word. Okay, so 5 letters. Does anyone have a guess? Are there any guesses as to a letter? Oh, Rachel.
guessed, yeah.
Okay. Rachel guessed A. Is there an A? A is the second letter. Okay. Well, that's okay. Any other guesses? Coco, do you have a guess for the letter?
What is Sophia? What is Sophia right?
Oh, that's an A. Here. A.
Say.
C? Did you say C? Sophia, is there a C? Oh, C is the second to last letter. Theodore, do you have a guess? No, that's okay. Li Jingyi, do you have a guess?
He said E.
E? Is there an E, Sophia?
No E.
No E? So write E at the top and then draw a head. Hardy, do you have a guess? Oh, where did Hardy go? Oh, Hardy, do you have a guess? No, you don't know? Any letter is fine. Does anyone- Oh,
D.
D. Is there a D?
No D.
No D? So write a D and then draw a body. Does anyone else have a guess? Rachel, do you want to guess again? Oh, Hardy, what's your guess?
K.
K. Is there a K?
No K.
No K? Then draw a arm and write K at the top. Rachel, do you want to guess? Oh, Li Jingyi said Y. Is there a Y?
No Y.
No Y? Then draw another arm or leg. Are there any other guesses? Rachel, do you have a guess? Or Coco?
I don't know.
You don't know?
The number one is say.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
No C.
No C.
Oh, Rachel guessed H. Is there an H? There is an H. Okay, any other guesses? Theodore, do you have a guess as to what this letter might be?
I.
I. Is there an I?
No I.
No I? Then draw a arm. One last guess before the man dies. Any guesses? So it's something A, something C, H. Does anyone want to guess a letter? No one? We have one more shot. Any letter will work. Theodore, you
Oh,
get Oh.
Li said O.
O. Okay, Sophia, is there an O?
No O.
No O? Oh no! We lost. What was the word, Sophia? Sophia, what was the word? Watch. Oh, that's a really good word to use for Hangman. Good job, Sophia, and good job to everyone else who guessed. That was a really good game. Okay, so now we will be going over the homework.
So for the homework, you guys will be identifying the part of speech in the sentence, like the bolded words. So the sentence is, she went to the market and bought some eggs. So you guys will find the part of speech for, like, find what part of speech it is for each of the words.
And thank you for coming. This is the end of the class.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good week. Good
Bye.
job today. Bye, Sophia. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a
Bye.
good time. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Theodore.
Bye.